Hey guys, real quick, so I want to go over today some of my tips on how I am treasure hunting for Pokemon cards. Essentially, the way that I get most of my cards, I do a lot of ripping for the newer cards, but I have, I had a set as a child. I pulled that set, but mostly I've been doing hunting on different apps. Kind of strayed away from Craigslist at this point, but we've got like offer up stuff like that. So, and I'll give you my best hitter by far yet. So I live in South Florida, so we have a lot of seasonal retirees, stuff like that. So it's kind of a great place to try and find some, uh, you know, older retired couple with their son's Pokemon collection from 1999, right? So I just, had a couple things come up today, for example. Um, so I'm going to go ahead and break these out. I've got my little phone, super duper. I guess I'm filming like this video. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and start. So I want to show you guys what I have for today. So all right, first, before we get into that, I see a guy on offer up, okay, with these three cards. We've got an Evasaur, a Bulbasaur, and a Pikachu. The Evasaur and Bulbasaur, both first edition Shadowless cards, right? Pretty decent condition. Pikachu, first edition, and Jungle. So I see this guy, hit him up on there. Hey, what are you willing to do? Etc. etc. We agreed to a price. He's gonna come by, and we're gonna take a look at it. I ask him, "Do you have any more Pokemon cards?" He says, "Yeah, I've got a binder full. I just posted some that I thought were in good condition." So he shows up with this binder. Okay. Alright, I have no room with this microphone. Let's move it. Alright. So he shows up with this binder. Okay. Stacked with first edition cards. So I haven't taken any of these out yet. The only three that were out were the three that we had originally talked about because he already knew that I was buying those. I didn't know if this was going to be some new or old or what. So it's kind of like a nice find. I threw him not much more money. When I say not much more, I threw him an extra $100 for the rest of this binder. And like I'm gonna flip through some of these a little faster because they're not super crazy. Oh, but there's a dark Charmeleon, a dark Wardle, and then back here there was, yes, here it is, first edition Shadowless Wardle. Okay, and then as you come to the back, he's got trainers out of Shadowless sets. One there, and then we've got a first edition trainer, and then boom, there's your scoop up trainer. Then we have an energy out of Shadowless. So like all in all, and some penny sleeves, but like all in all, great find. So these were the other ones that I got off another guy on offer up today as well. Here, I'll move them to the black background so you can see. But we've got multiple Charizards here. It was a Charizard set. This guy is obviously a ripper. These were all pulls. He said he had just sent out quite a bit to PSA, and these were some duplicates. I picked him up off this guy from offer up for really cheap. So, subscribe. You ready for my tip? my #1 tip that I've been getting super hits on. Nextdoor. Okay, this is an app based on your location, and it is basically runs like your neighborhood and surrounding neighborhoods. So I've posted now, I don't know, 3 times in Nextdoor. Each time I've gotten hits. So I've gotten about 2 binders per hit. When I first started collecting, I was a bit of a noob. I didn't know as much. So I didn't get as good of deals. Now I know what I'm looking for a lot more. And so staying on top of that, staying on top of OfferUp, you can set alerts, right? So on OfferUp, you can have search alerts. So it notifies you when someone posts about Pokemon. Someone can post about, SHADOWLESS or whatever. And a lot of times it's explaining to people, look, I know if you go on eBay, you might see these cards trading at whatever, $350 in PSA 10 mint. But is your card PSA 10? Probably not. So I price everything at a PSA 5 and then discount it from there. So it's probably a PSA 5 at best, the card. And then what is my time, the PSA charge, etc. going to take? So I just straight discount it from there. And that's how I've been getting my cards. Like, I could go on for days with binders that I've picked up. I mean, look at these things. Are huge. These are huge. Like, for super cheap. Okay? I have a full stack here of cards that I've picked up and already put in card savers or whatever. It's all off of what I found. I probably had 20 or 30 recoverable cards out of my childhood collection. Not a lot. Now I'm sitting on hundreds and hundreds of cards worthy of my card saver sleeves, in top loaders, etc. So anyways, I wanted to share that tip with you since it's been a very successful venture for me so far, and I hope that it finds you well. Have a good day.